Hey everyone, Jason Catron here with the Vocal Lab Collective, and today's video is going to be Billie Eilish, No Time to Die from the James Bond movie. Number one, I love James Bond. Number two, I seriously want to be Daniel Craig. If I could be anyone in the acting world, it'd be Daniel Craig. I think he's just the coolest dude, and he's James Bond. Like, it doesn't get any better than that. But we're not here to talk about Daniel Craig or James Bond. Here to talk about Billie Eilish. I took some heat for my first video that I done with Billie Eilish because our tagline was lazy singing. And I talked about how the brilliance, for those you haters out there, I called it brilliant. The brilliance of Billie Eilish is that because she doesn't, in most cases, open her mouth very much, or what sounds like doesn't exert a lot of energy or diction into her phrasing and talking, I refer to as a little lazy. That's okay. That's what it is. Maybe I shouldn't have said lazy, someone said. Okay, it's held back. It's reserved. I don't care what word you want to use. Use a word, but still, it's not an overly energetic, overly enunciated form of singing, and she does it beautifully. That's the cool thing about her. What's not cool is if you are 13, 14, or 15 sitting at home and this is all you're trying to learn to do to sing. Because singing itself takes more attack, more intentionality. Now, she understands those concepts. That's how she's able to do this. She is, again, brilliant at what she does. So for all you haters out there, be it known that Jason actually enjoys Billie. And that's cool and okay. And for those of you who just want to sit behind there and call me names or say that I don't know what I'm talking about or anything else, I challenge you any day to coaching. I challenge you any day to singing. I'll take you on. Let's do it. Because I know what's happening here. I'm not new to this. These are merely my meanderings and my perusings of music to try to help you all be better singers. I'm not trying to help you sit there and throw arrows and jabs at me. But it's cool if you do because I can take it. Because any singer, what's the number one thing it takes? Confidence. And if you're a coach, it takes confidence. If you're an athlete in basketball or football, it takes confidence. You're a politician, confidence. Whatever, confidence is the number one thing we're going for here. So in all this, I hope I'm giving you tips to help you build your vocal, which will give you more confidence. As it pertains to Billie, there's tons and tons of things to learn from her in styling. She masterfully does this. And of course, she just won, 5 Grammys? So I think her street cred speaks for itself now and doesn't take any validation from me or anyone else. And again, that's not my purpose here. So my purpose is to help you guys be better. So with that said, now the way, let's watch this video because I like Billie and I love James Bond and I want to be Daniel Craig. Let's see what's up. And Hans Zimmer. This is a live version from the Brit Awards. Got her brother Phineas on the keys here. Dark, moody. This is epic. Smoky blue visuals. Orchestra. This is dope. I'm going to say it again for the record. What she does right there is so difficult. It shows the brilliance of who she is as an artist and as a singer. This is not about being, an opera singer or anything else. This is about being true to who you are as an artist and finding a way to do that again with confidence, originality, and uniqueness. That's another thing. She's kind of in a lane of her own right now. From the get-go, we hear it right out of the gate. It's just so good. We are pulled in on the edge of our seats like, what is she going to sing next?
Just goes to show that the blood you bleed is just the blood you owe.
I'll also point out, I can't do that. I mean, I can give an attempt at it, but I'm not going to because I'll make a fool of myself right now. But that's so difficult and so dang good. So dang good.
We were a pair, but
I mean, it's so subtle. We're actually getting so much of the room noise with those little hollers and whoops from the crowd, which is really cool because we still get all the presence of her without too much. Too many of you out there start to sing a song with just too much. You have a desire and a need to be heard. You have a point to prove. You have something to be said, and you're giving too much of yourself. You got to back it down. Now, it doesn't have to go this far back. It really depends on what your whole thing is. Working with a coach of some sorts can help you fine tune that and hone in on that. But the subtlety, I'll say this, everything good flows out of subtlety. Everything. If you find someone you like, you're in school together, you work together, whatever, you're friends at a bar, whatever, and you like them, if you come on too strong, they're going to push back and probably run away. But if you're subtle, watch and see what happens. If that connection's there, it works. Same thing's true of your fans.
You were my life, but life is far away from fear. Was I stupid to love you? Was I reckless to help?
So good. It's just right there.
Was it obvious to everybody else?
Now, what else is her voice doing? Just with her expression, her phrasing, her intentionality, the subtlety, all that stuff. It's creating drama and mystery. What does every James Bond movie and song do from the beginning? Drama and mystery. We know how it's going to work out almost always. Subtle little story changes to each Bond film. But Bond is Bond. That's why we keep going. So, her vocal is just building the suspense because there's going to be a payoff. Has to be. If not, I'm going to be disappointed. Very, very true to Bond. Nice little slide there. Oh, here we go. I love this. I'll also point out, if you're a pop singer and can sing with a symphony, you're on point. You don't have to, again, have the biggest range in the world or the highest notes. I'd love for you to have that from a coaching perspective, but there's something about being able to sing with a symphony and make it connect. To me, there's nothing like singing with symphonies. It's my favorite thing in the world to do. Literally my favorite thing in the world. And you just sit here, there's no disconnect. It's like this fits so well. And she's just owning every second of it.
Faces from my past return. Another lesson here to learn.
I love that. It's a nice little slide. See some movement. She's standing up. Again, that's a performance tip. She's been sitting down this whole time, very moody, again, very calm and chill. And now as the song starts to build, she gives a little stand here. Just a little tip. Beautifully using her falsettos, beautifully using her breath. Big build. That was awesome. That was so good. Big note. She stood up, she owned it, she pulled back on it. She actually had a little slide up and off of it tastefully. She just proved to anyone she knows how to sing. Again, I've never said she didn't know how to sing, and I'm clearly saying she does. That was so incredibly good. I'm going to be listening to this song a lot. I mean, these lights, the colors. God. God. Incredible. After the big note, she comes back down to just almost nothing. This was amazing. I can't wait to see this movie, as I've made clear. And this is going to be a great song standout for her. I would not be surprised if she doesn't get an Oscar nod next year for this song. Again, if I can encourage you guys in one way today, with Billie Eilish being kind of the theme of it all, is really play around with some of her things as far as it goes to style and her subtleties, her textures, her flows, all that. But don't settle there. Also experiment with big songs like Jennifer Hudson or Celine Dion or Carrie Underwood, or even some jazz pieces that aren't quite so big but more like playful and flexible with dexterity of the muscle. Like, great singing comes from exploring everything about your voice. However you wrap that up and package it, as long as it's true to who you are as a person, that will begin to connect with people as you grow, expand, and share your art. And that's what's happened here with Billie Eilish. She is great, and really excited for her in this song, and for the movie, and for the day that I get to meet Daniel Craig. Until then, Jason Catron with the Vocal Lab Collective. We'll see you guys next time.